Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Freddie Smith here. I'm going to go over the compensation plan July 2017 for World Global Network. I want to bring you clarity. I want to educate you on how you get paid so that this can be simple and you can get to work right away. So the first thing I'm going to start off with are the packs. We've got 4 packs and I'm going to break them down for you. So number 1 is the 199 where you're going to get 1 kilo. You're not getting anything else. So you're getting 1 kilo and it costs $199. If you do the bundle for $349, you get 1 kilo, a box of colored bands. So it comes black, but you can get red and all these different colors, and a set of germanium stones, which also goes here. That's something the person who sent this to you can send you more information. But you get all of this for $349. You're saving $180 by bundling it rather than getting them individually. The 2 most popular packs are these 2 right here. This is the family pack or executive pack, or how we like to call it in our organization, the Fam Jam. One of the most popular. You get 4 kilos, 4 boxes of colored bands, 4 sets of germanium stones, and 4 BioZen stickers. You save almost $1,000 by bundling. So if you're looking at a practical reason of why to go with the bigger pack, you're saving a ton of money. You're getting way more of a value. The $2,000 pack, as we call the all-in or premier pack, you get 6 kilos, 6 boxes of bands, 6 sets of germanium stones, and 6 BioZen. You're saving almost $1,500 by doing the bundle. So that's the practical reason of why we always share. If you can financially afford the $2,000, I would go with the biggest pack, because you're obviously watching the compensation plan right now. So I'm assuming you're interested in the business and you want to grow this. This is where you want to go. Here's some other reasons of why you want to go with the biggest pack. And there's many, many reasons, but here's another good one. This is not a consumable product. So if you were to spend $2,000 on something you consume, that $2,000 investment would eventually be used up and you'd have to repurchase inventory. This is a true one-time investment on inventory kind of company. You're buying $2,000 worth of tangible items that are yours forever and you never have to buy it again. So yet again, why not go all in? Another reason is one of the biggest features that people love about this bracelet and this product is that you can monitor your loved ones. By purchasing just one, you can't use 50% of what makes this amazing, which is monitoring your loved ones. So to use it to its full capacity, get its full value, you're going to want to hand out some to your friends and family. Another reason is that you're going to have 5 other people wearing these kilos, which is free advertising for you. Grandma's community, your 13-year-old's community, the soccer games, all these different, your sister in Illinois, your friend in Australia, whatever it may be, you're having more advertising for your business. It's like opening up Fred's Coffee. It'd be great to have my little coffee shop on the corner, but I'd love to have 5 billboards over town saying, hey, best coffee in town. So you're going to want more advertising. So you look at it as you're investing in advertising, you're investing in so much. It's such a good way to go. But the most important, and I'm always very upfront about this, whatever pack you pick is what the person that you get started is going to pick 99% of the time. So if you want to build an organization of all singles, it's going to take you 10 times as long to build the business compared to doing the $2,000 pack. So yet again, can you become successful with one? Absolutely. It's been done. There are many leaders who've done it, but if you really want to hit the gate, run and do it. That's why I hit this over the head so hard. Go with the biggest pack, the one that you can afford the most, because it's going to treat you very well. So by investing, you get all of your products and you get a fully functioning website. You're going to have the upline support, because if you're watching this video and signing with us, I know by saying this that you will have my support. You will have a support team. So you're getting free mentorship, a free website. The company handles all the logistics, all the shipping, all the receipts, all the payment accepting, and all you have to do is the fun part, which is the marketing, and you get to wear these amazing bracelets. So are you ready to get into how we're paid? I'm going to show you. Here we go. So the first way that we're paid is on a 10% fast start bonus. This is easy peasy. It sounds exactly what it is. You refer someone to your website, they purchase the kilo, and 10% commission. You make 20 bucks, you make 35 bucks, you make 135, and you make 200 bucks. So this is forever and always. If someone buys the individual BioZen for $45, they give you a $5 commission. Someone buys a little membership for $59, $60, you get a $6 commission. So no matter what someone purchases from your website, you make a 10% instant fast start from that. Now, on top of the 10%, you're also getting something called sales volume points. Now, this is really the heartbeat of our business. Let me share what the sales volume points are. The sales volume points, SV, On top of a $20 commission, you're also going to receive 60 sales volume points, 120 sales volume points, 500 sales volume points, and 750 sales volume points. I'll dig more into this in the near future, but basically on top of the 10%, you're also going to have the ability to make 20% later on this number as well. So you'll make the 10% fast start and up to 20% on your sales volume accumulatively between you and your organization. So I'll show you that in a second. But your very first goal, so I already showed you this. Easy peasy, right? 10% or no matter what you sell, boom, right in your pocket. Now your first goal is to become a team builder. A team builder is when you sign up your first 2 people. Oh, side note, real quick, 30 seconds. I want to help someone understand before looking at this compensation plan that you can make pretty good money by just treating this as a let me refer and make 10%. You'll make okay money, $300, $500 a month if you're always consistent. The beautiful thing about network marketing is the fact that you can build an organization. It's like building out a franchise. I want you to think of McDonald's. I want you to think of Starbucks. I want you to think of Coffee Bean. I want you to think of any Target, anything in the world that opens distribution points is how you maximize your sales. So in Starbucks, if you opened Starbucks and had just one Starbucks building, you'd only be able to sell so many cups of coffee out of that one location. It's only humanly possible for them to make, let's call it $1 million a year. Why are they a multi-billion-dollar company? Because they leveraged franchising. They opened up 10,000 other distribution points around the world, and what are they all doing collectively? Selling cups of coffee. So the main organization is getting a commission off every cup of coffee sold in their entire organization. You have the ability to start your own franchise without $100,000 up front, without employees, without all this different stuff. So you want to build an organization to really maximize the beautiful network marketing compensation plan, right? So let's build your team. Let's build your organization. So here you are. How do you get your place? I don't want to do this in green. Let's do this in black. How do you get your place? Pick a pack. You pick a pack, you get your spot in the organization, it's your turn to build your organization. So to become a team builder, you want to sign up your first 2 people. One on your left, one on your right. You have now qualified for team builder. Easy peasy. So what are they signing up for? One of the 4 packs. Whatever pack they'd like to come in for. Side note though, the only other little qualification, the asterisk if you will, is in order to reach 10%, you have to have at least 100 sales volume points on each leg. So why do I share this? Because if you get 2 people started for just the $199, it's only 60 on each, which won't qualify you for this. So you need to sign up either 2 people on each side to make it 120, or just sign up 1 on each side for at least this pack so that it's 120, 120, which is over 100. So once you accomplish this, you become a team builder and you start making 10% on your binary, which I'm going to explain. But let's say for the sake of argument, as I move on to the next number 3 here, the team builder executive, is basically because we duplicate the family pack and premier pack most commonly, you're going to instantly become a team builder executive earning 20%. So let me show you how that is. In order to become a team builder executive, you need at least 450 points in each of your legs. So if you sign up 2 family packs, let's say Bill and let's say Sue both come in for the family pack. Let's break it down. Bill and Sue are your first 2 people. They sign up on your website. You're going to make $135 fast start, correct? So let's put that in your bank. $135 for Bill, $135 for Sue. You've already made $270. Let's put these sales volume points up here for you. So on top of making the fast start of $135 for both people, you're also going to make 20% on the points as well. So that breaks down to 10% on each side. So you make an additional 10% of this, an additional 10% here to the matching value. So what's 10% of 500? $50. 10% of 500? $50. And that's how that works. What is this? $370? $370. You've become a team builder executive. You've made $370 and you're locked in at 20% for life. So if you don't get to 450, you'd only get 10%, which would only be 5% on each leg. So in order to maximize it, you want 20% by getting 450 points or above, just one time on each will lock you in to that Team Builder Executive for life. So how cool is that? So let me erase this, and I'll show you the next step of what you do. So now Bill and Sue are excited. They're like, what do I do? Well, you want to help Bill and Sue get their first 2 people, just like you did, so they can become Team Builder Executives. By helping Bill sign up his 2 and Sue sign up her 2, your 2 sign up 2, you become a team developer. And a team developer is what's going to open up the career ranks, which is the most exciting thing. But let me show you why leverage is important here. Check this out. So remember Bill got started for the family pack and 500 sales volume points went into the binary? Same thing here. Well, what if these people, let's just call them 1 and 2, also followed their lead and did the family packs? You get to add up all the sales volume points on your left and all the sales volume points on your right. So what's that equal? 1500 SV, 1500 SV, you get 10% of each. So what's 10% of that? 150, 10% of this, 150. Now it's adding up quick. Let's add another 150, another 150. So if you would have gotten Bill and Sue started and they got their first 2 and this happened all in the same week, which is very common, you would have actually made, I don't know if you can see this if the camera's cut off, but basically $670 would have been made in your first week by signing Bill and Sue and helping them get their first 2. Pretty cool stuff. All right. It's the tip of the iceberg right now. Watch how exciting this all gets. So what's next here? The career ranks. This is the pocket, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you're going to live. So I like to say that these first 3 or 4 steps is more like a to-do list, like running errands, right? It's kind of like get started, take it serious, put in your first 5 hours, learn the skill set to get people on Zooms and share this information with them, have them watch this video, knock out these first couple and get your 2 who get 2. You never have to worry about anything ever again when it comes to your structure. That's what's really important. So the next thing is your career ranks. So what does this mean? The career ranks, all that matters is your sales volume on each leg. So that's what's really exciting. So I'm going to actually, in the edit, I'm going to put up a chart right now, the average income, so you can see the different ranks. So as you can see, it starts at silver, which is 100 in each leg. Then it goes to gold, which is 2,000 in each leg. Then it goes to platinum, which is 5,000 points in each leg. And if you maintain that weekly, it even gives you a monthly of what you can expect to average. So maintaining these ranks, it goes all the way down to Grand President Millionaire, where you can make over 7 figures a year. So it depends on what you're looking to do. But I just want to share this chart with you, just get a little visual of it. You can pause and come back to this. But I want to show you even another benefit of these career ranks. Let's say you're running so you're getting 10% on these career ranks. So if you want to be a diamond, that's pretty much the pocket, if you will. If you hit diamond 3 times within in a certain month period, you get to go on an all expense paid trip. But the diamond, if you maintain a diamond rank, which is 10,000 points on each side, that's going to equal, because remember, you're getting your 20%, so 10% here, 10% here, so you're making $1,000 a week on each side here. So that's actually $2,000 a week you're making by doing 10,000 on each side, and plus all the other bonuses that I'm going to get into. You make roughly 10 to 12,000 on average. Yet again, those are all averages. There's variables, but this is the pocket of 10,000 on each. So you're saying, well, Freddie, how do I get to 10,000 on each? Well, here's what's cool. Is everybody's going to start referring this product. So this is how it builds. So when Bill signs up his next person, it's going to go here. When you sign up your next person, it's going to go here. When Sue signs up her next person, it's going to go here. When this person signs up. So all of these people, let's call it to infinity, are all signing up. 500, 750, 500, 750. And imagine having 100 people. All of these numbers count. 500, 500, 500, 500, 750, 750, 750, 500, 500, 500. All of it adds up. So at the end of the week, 10,000 on each side, you're a diamond. You're making a 6-figure income monthly if you can maintain that, which is very easy to do. So let me move over before I get into check matches. I could have written this down separately, but I want to show you what if it doesn't equal the same amount on each side. I'm going to show you how amazing this company is. So let's say, for instance, for the week, one of your legs is just crushing it, and you do 25,000 on one, and let's say you do 10,000 on the other. What happens now? You get paid 20%, 10% on each side to the lesser value or equal. So here we go. So what's the lesser value? The 10,000. So you're paid on 10% of the 10,000, which is what? 1,000. And you also, 10,000 of the 25,000 is another $1,000. So for the week, you've made 2,000, boom, into the bank. But watch what happens. Because you didn't use the full 25 and you only used 10,000 on each, the company allows you to carry over the leftover 15,000. So when the pay period ends, you don't lose what you didn't get paid on. They bank it for you. So at the next week, you have 15,000 left. Over here, you start at 0 and you get to work. So this week, if you catch up and you do 15,000, and you're paid 10%, 10%. Or if this leg keeps kicking butt and it does 105,000, this one does 15,000, you're paid 10% on the 15,000, 10% on the 15,000, and then the 90,000 would carry over to the next week. So they allow you to carry over whatever you're not using, which is really cool. So they bank it for you, so you never ever lose any of that. So that's how the binary works. And now I want to show you the check match. So you learned about the career ranks, like I showed you that chart. It's just how many points are on each side, and you're paid 10% on each as soon as you hit team builder or team builder executive. So that's all you have to worry about, is points on each side. Now, there's also an additional way of check matches 10 generations deep. So let's say that, remember we got Bill and Sue? So you had Bill and you have Sue. You're also getting 10%. So if Bill makes $2,000 for the week, in addition to everything else you're getting paid, they're going to give you a 10% check match and give you $200 because you personally enrolled Bill on your website. So if Bill signs up on your website and he makes $2,000 for the week in the binary, you will make a 10% check match, not from him, in addition to him. And that works for every one of your personals. Sue makes, let's say, only $200 for the week. You still get 10%, and that's what, 20 bucks. This goes on infinitely. So you sign up 100 people personally, you make a 10% check match off of every single person that you personally sign, whether they're making $5 a week or $50,000 a week, because you personally enrolled them and you're in these career ranks, you're going to be making a 10% check match. That is, wow, really, really big. And as you can see, when I put this chart back up, it also goes 10 generations deep. So what does that mean? Well, if you sign up Bill on your website, he's your first generation. But let's say Bill signs up Josh, that's your second generation. And then Josh signs up Sue, and Sue signs up Mary, that's your fourth, or your third and fourth generation. So let me just put this chart back up. Do you see when you're a silver that you get paid only one generation? As you move down to diamond, you get 3 generations. And as you continue to move all the way to 10 generations, it shows you what you get from all of those people. So, and this isn't from their paychecks. I always want to clarify this. This is in addition to what they make. So when Bill makes $2,000, you get a 10% check match. They just give you an additional $200 because you enrolled him. So as you grow 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months into the business, this becomes an extremely lucrative way to add additional income to what we're already being paid. So that's the check match portion. The loyal membership. Now this is something I want to share. This is very, very important. The loyal membership is the most amazing thing that they give you. It's $59 a month to be a loyal member, and this is what operates your entire business. So when I share with people, I say it's a one-time investment of $2,000 or less, and your overhead is $59 a month. That's a great way to share that with people. They say, well, what's the 59 for? The 59 does many things. That's a whole separate video. I'll give you just a few things that the 59 does to show you the value in it. But if you're serious about building the business, it gives you compensation plan benefits. It gives you so many amazing things that you actually need. But here's a few of the practical ones as well. The most important thing that they do for you is they give you $75 cash back. So every month you spend $59 on this service, the company gives you $75 cash back in store credit. That rolls over every month. So in 12 months, you'll have $900 in store credit that you can buy more Helos, a phone, or whatever other products that we have come out. So just like we do with our smartphones, Apple comes out with a new phone every year, we have to go and pay that, or if our contract with our provider hooks us up. But for the most part, we have to spend money. In this company, every year they come out with a new Helo, our points will take care of that for us. So it's free, you can use it to buy different color bands. So you're almost kind of making $16 in a weird way. So that's number one thing. Number two is a protection plan. So the company will give you a 1-year manufacturer warranty if it's the company's fault. If they have a defective product, you have up to a year, they'll send it back. Okay? But what if it's your fault if you break it? If we accidentally bash it on a rock, step on it, dog eats it, what do you do? After being a loyal member for 4 months, your protection plan kicks in, and if you can send up to 2 a year back, and they will give you a brand new Helo. So that's also another practical reason. Number 3 is connecting 5 Helos. So if you go with the family pack or the premier pack, you're going to be able to connect 5 Helos. So what does that mean? If you give one of these Helos to grandma, she doesn't have to pay anything. Your 59 covers 5 pro plans with these Helos. So that's another really big thing. So giving 2 to your kids, 1 to your spouse, 1 to grandma, they don't have to pay anything monthly. They get to use it to its full capacity. So that's what's really nice, that they hook it up like that. But then number 4, which I really love, is the compensation. It unlocks all of the different ways that we're paid. So you can't be paid every single way without having it. So at the end of the day, $59 a month is a ridiculous overhead in the sense that no company, no business in the world only has $59. So it's easy peasy. It's a service. There's no shipping. Be a loyal member. Get all the benefits. Find more videos. Ask the person who sent you if you want to learn more about the loyal membership. But this is the thing that I have found people care about the most. You want to be paid. You want to connect it so grandma can wear it for free. You want to have a protection plan. And the fact you get $75 cash back is an absolute no-brainer. So that's the loyal membership. On a side note of the loyal membership, you also get that commission. So when someone signs up for the 59, just like they would if one of these, you're going to make a 10% commission. So if someone comes in for the family pack and they add the loyal membership, you make an additional $6 commission, which is really cool. Want to hear something really cool? This is a monthly service. So every single month, your personals get charged the loyal membership, you make a $6 commission. So you have 100 people eventually in a couple years, that's $600 residual income a month just on that alone, not mentioning the actual massive residual that we make. So everyone is able to make $6. Another thing is that you get 30 sales volume points a month put into the binary. So when you're building your organization, all these people who are getting started, they're all on the loyal membership. So say, like, what's today? July 15th, I'm filming this. If you got started today, July 15th, on August 15th, when your service is charged, the person who signed you up makes $6, and 30 sales volume points goes into the compensation plan. So eventually, as you build this between you and your organization, all these 30s add up. It's huge. So that's what's really nice, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's 30 sales volume points in addition. So that is what really adds up. So I want to really just take the time to show you that that's a really big part of the residual income. A lot of other residual income is going to come from the apps that are going to cost money in the future. Like if someone wants to download these apps, you're going to have residual income on the back end as well. When people download these $1, $2, $10 apps, some of them will be free, but you'll have the ability to make residual income. But as of right now, $59, that's all there is to it. And what's next? The business centers. Now this is a tad advanced, but I want to show this for the network marketers or people who want to know like real big money. I'm talking like big money. Our compensation plan can give you up to $2.4 million a month. $2.4 million. $800,000 per business center. So here, let me explain this to you just real quick. If you sign up for one of the two big packs, on top of all the benefits I did, they also give you 2 extra business centers that are invisible when you're looking at it in general. So when you're building your team of Bill and Sue, this is basically what this would look like. These 2 business centers are here, and you can unlock them and build in the future. Because once you max this business center out at $800,000 a month, which is an insane amount of money, but for those of you who are coming from different network marketing companies who are like, hey, I want to know how to make 1.2 million a month, I want to know how to make 1.7 million a month, you can max out this at $800,000 a month. But as you build these organizations, all of these sales volume points are carrying over and banking here. So in 2 years, you could have $10 million in one of these legs saved, and then you can start and continue to build extra legs on your own. So by doing one of these big packs, you're opening up these 2 extra business centers that you pretty much won't touch for at least 1, 2, 3, 4 years. But in the case of that you do blow this out and you do make $800,000, you'd be capped if you didn't have these extra 2 business centers. And for those of you who are going to build it that big, they are really good to have. Like I said, we did it. This is a tad more advanced, but for those of you who want to know the real big money, yet again, another benefit of that, but you have these extra business centers. The money box is one of my absolute favorites. And then we'll get into the bonuses, and then we'll wrap this up. The money box gives you an additional 1% in the binary. So that's another benefit of the loyal membership, is in addition of being on the loyal membership, this money box kicks in. So if you're on the loyal membership for 12 consecutive months, they will then open up your money box and give you what you've been accumulating. So what does that mean? In the binary, on top of the 20%, they will save in a little separate piggy bank. Let's draw a little piggy here. In addition to the 20%, they give you an extra 1% every week into the piggy bank. And if you're a loyal member for 12 months straight and don't miss a payment, they will then let you unlock your money box and take that extra 1%. So how does that look? Well, let's say, for instance, you did your 10,000 and your 10,000. What's 1% of the 10,000? 10% is 1,000, so $100. So $100 would go in here for that week. $100 from that side would go in here. You already have $200 in here. Let's say next week you do this again. It's another $200. Let's say a year from now you're doing 110 in each. Now that's $1,000, or roughly. So you know what I'm saying? So this builds for 12 months. After being on loyal membership for 12 months, after 12 months, you're able to break this open and you can take whatever money's in there. So a lot of people use it for taxes when your 1099 comes. Just yet again, more additional ways, and they give you an incentive to keep this for 12 months. So your retention in this company is through the roof. So that's why your residual income is going to continue to build. Okay, now I want to talk about the bonuses, and we'll wrap this video up. So the bonuses, they give you VIP trips, car bonuses, and the private jet. I'm going to show you what all 3 of these are. Number 1 is the VIP trips. So the VIP trips, they shower us with so many different things. There's conventions around the world that you can go and learn. You don't have to be any rank. You can just come and enjoy the culture. But for a VIP trip that's an actual bonus, if you hit diamond, this is for the next one. If you hit diamond 3 times, 10,000 in each leg, 3 different times, not consecutively, you will get to go on a VIP trip where they'll pay for everything. All you have to do is get there. So they've had them in Dubai. I think they're having the next one in Hawaii. 5-star, they shower us. It's amazing for content on social media, doing stories on your Instagram, going Facebook Live. It really helps do attraction marketing when you get to do these amazing things and start traveling. So that's really fun. The car bonus is consecutively. So when you're doing the diamond 4 times consecutively, that's when they'll give you an additional $1,000, which is also really great. You can use that for your car payment, any car that you want, or you can just keep the $1,000 for yourself, whatever you'd like to do with that $1,000. My favorite, which could be a limited time, and that's why we're all hustling right now, hitting President Millionaire 1 time. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back up on the screen. Do you see President Millionaire there? $250,000 in each leg. Hitting that just one time unlocks 12 months of a private jet, unlimited flights for free. So it's like a service that the company has partnered with, World, where once you hit Present Millionaire for 12 months, unlimited flights to the United States and a few other countries, you can literally just call up, charter this private jet up to 10 friends, I believe, 8 to 10 friends, and they'll take you everywhere for free. So on top of making that kind of money, they're also going to give you the 5-star lifestyle. So the company just showers you with a bunch of different things. This definitely is a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen, to get to a Present Millionaire, but it's so worth it, and that's why they take care of our leadership. Everything that they do, they're really showering leadership. So get back to the person who sent you this, get your questions answered. I pretty much feel like I gave enough of an overview to give you maybe 80% education on this. I didn't want to make this 3 hours long. This way you'll understand, more about this, but there's a lot of money to be made. If you happen to stumble across this and no one sent you this, but you found it on YouTube or some other social media and you want to work together personally, email me. I'll throw up my email here. It's fmsmith319@gmail.com. And if you would, please attach the city, the state, and country and/or country that where you live, and also attach your Instagram if you have one, and then we can be in touch and potentially work together. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping by and checking this out. Again, my name is Freddie Smith, and I'll be talking to you soon.